along the line, she started having an affair with my dad. And my mom got to find out about it. And please forgive me. My mom said, what am I forgiving you for? And she opened up to say everything that happened over all of these years, she did it. Good morning, Pastor. Good morning, church. My name is Upani. And I'm here to bless the name of the Lord. Sorry, I'm a little tense. I have 3 testimonies.
There, go wash. And for those of them where you know wash,
my dad
yesterday,
used to be growing up very good, very okay.
Morning prayers, he was and on Sunday service, because that Sunday service
he used to work with Ministry of Interior
I did the
as
third
one
service
of
and fourth service with
top
them.
persons.
So I don't first see that testimony before
at
the
10
yesterday
to 11 to 9, my dad started getting upset and angry. He would just wake up. There's this cutlass he usually would keep under his pillow. And we have always wondered, what is this cutlass for?
When I watched that testimonies
until
yesterday,
we got to
particular
find out and understand
when I watched her
that
yesterday,
was for my mom.
So enter my body.
Whenever it wasn't like this before now, like I said. So whenever the episode starts,
I started
he would beat her up with it,
Ghost.
and
as I was
he would most of the time lock us up for us to witness it, and we would clean up after.
I can't change my method of praying. I can't change them. Before I used to say that God, wherever
we would
my enemies day.
Sorry.
I lift them onto you for judgment.
Taking her ATM
but after
card,
that testimony yesterday,
that was supposed to use to get help.
Look,
and he would leave us on the street and leave with her almost dead. So the place we would usually go to was Chisco Park at Kutako, because that was where our family knew to come pick her up from.
As they even think of it at all, say they want to hurt me, hurt my children.
And over time, it kept on happening and happening.
Hurt my marriage.
Most of the time it could be peaceful, like what you used to pound yam.
Hurt the works of my hands. Hurt my siblings. I can't mention their name.
And then
I can't still have to say hurt my nipples. Means
he told us,
my father and my mother grandchildren.
And we were like,
those
are
my
in school,
brothers and sisters children.
We already have friends here. At least we're trying to
blend.
For someone like me, I couldn't blend. I was just the odd one all the time. I didn't know that was happening. And that was why I was like that.
By them. And I don't care where they are.
He first took us to Cross River State with my mom.
Even though
my
husband's
family,
even though our friendly friends, when I called their names,
and then
when they used to be my friend, I decided to move on with my life. I decided to say no. These are not my family. These are not my friends.
Is something fun happening outside?
You say because of that when you won't carry my name go Babalawo.
They were like, oh, your dad is here. I'm like, my dad can't come.
Or because you talk to me, I talk to you back. You say because of what I tell you, pay you for, but don't you tell me, don't pay me for my body. Because I believe say you tell me now, I tell you. Say
we came outside to see what was happening, the fun thing that was happening.
As the reason now,
a woman in
as the
blood drenching, and this
Holy
man
Ghost,
screaming, and guess who it was? My dad and my mom.
How could somebody you helped?
He said
somebody where you helped.
It was just one of those episodes, because the reason why she was in that state was because he gave my sibling the document to the house.
I am not
and
surprised.
He was like, you want to steal from me. You took the document.
See that testimony?
And my mom said, but you gave it to your son. Me. And he was like, no, that she's the thief, that she took it. And that was why
see what happened to me
in that
I can't
state. So he brought her to school to confirm that indeed she was the thief and she took the document. Meanwhile,
I have to
the document he actually gave it to my sibling, and my sibling confirmed that the document was with him. And after that, he said, you people can't go to this school anymore. You have to come back and sit in the house. And it was the time when I was supposed to write my wife, and we're like, please, the people in the school, the head were saying, okay, let's the siblings go, we're 7, and the elders 6 boys.
You know they pray, they can't pray, they were like, they pray. Or make you who had your own fire and just write her, they pray them for your enemies wherever they are. My property, they are my own. Look, as they think calm, as they reason now, when they for they think calm,
back home.
They gather, discuss before they toss it, they won't go do. All of them.
We went there.
All of them.
He would go out and lock us up with the padlock because he did not want us to possibly run away. But one of those days he went out and he went out with my mom thinking she was going to run. But my sibling said, "Sister,
if I
we have to do something. You have to go and complete your,
you say you
write your
won't
work because I'd already
hurt my
papers.
household,
And
hurt
then
my family.
I
and I
wrapped myself up like a
you
fugitive
even
trying to
though
run,
you
but
be
I was
my
running from my
sisters,
dad.
you be my brother,
I went back
you
to
be
write my
husband-in-law, you be my brother, sister-in-law, you forever in-law, you know where you be. If you are friendly friends,
and we
if
were
you are
like,
my sim,
why are you
wherever
here? The principal asked what happened. He said, Daddy came back and got to find out that something fishy had happened, and he told me to leave. So he wanted to use the machete on him, but he already had nails. The previous day he stepped on nails and he could barely run. So he told him, the way you are running, don't come back anymore. And
you know they do you for body, but I go
he told
advise you,
my mom to
watch
live with
this
her evil children and
watch
not
this
come back.
testimony. Make
And
you
he
realize,
came back
say,
to Abuja.
anything when they do happen to you for your life, person get hand.
Coming back to Abuja, my mom
But
had
me,
to
I want to say, watch these testimonies. Make you realize it was so hard when you don't pass through for your life. When you don't happen for your life, person get hand for inside. Then you go realize, say, your prayer point needs to change. You go realize, say, there are things you need to do to make it better.
And among the 7 of us, just I and my brother went to school and completed because we couldn't pay fees for the rest of my other siblings. And then, after 7 years, I said, you know what, I'm just going to go and confront my dad. And then my mom was like, well, you hate him. Why are you the one going? I said, I used to be his favorite, so let me just go. And I borrowed money and went to Abuja to meet him. But when I saw him, he wasn't looking like himself. He was already like somebody that was dying or so. And I had to come back because of the strike was over. But he was asking for forgiveness, that he wanted to make peace with my mom and my siblings. I should bring them over to Cross River State. And I'm like, for my siblings, I would try to do that. But for my mom, I don't think she would want to come with us. But I would try. And then that next year, that should be like 2017, when we were supposed to go meet him with my siblings, my auntie called to say, your dad is dead. And I'm like, which dad? She said, how many dads do you have? Your dad. That was another devastating news again. And everything that he had was collected from us by his people. So it was another form of struggle. And then I'd finished school and went for service. But before going for service, I'd already started the process of collecting his death benefit and all. And 1 year passed, 2 years, 3 to 4 to 5, and they were just saying, come back again, go and come back again. And we were like, let's leave this thing. We already started living, so we can just do without these things. But because we were living at the mercy of people, and the work I was doing at the time was 80,000 naira. And when I get that salary, I would have to take all back and give to mommy to try to assist with my siblings. I was stranded before month end where I would get another pay. And I'm like, okay, when you're tired of the weight, that's what the Bible says, you will shake it, you would stand up. And I stood up and said, I'm going to be intentional because I can't keep living like this. And then the word started to come. My mom had to come all the way from Cross River State like 2 months back because of this. This is after 7 years. And we went to the place and they told us we had to go to court again. We said we had gone to court, this is the papers. But they said, oh, no, that we still have to go. Court said it was going to take 3 months. You have to bring money to them and all of that. And we were like, we are here because we don't even have the money. I am saying we have to bring this. But the word came on the altar and Pastor Jerry said he has finished the work and he has cut it short in righteousness. So my mom went to that place, and among all of the files and everything that was there and people waiting, they said, madam, we're so sorry for keeping you waiting. And they signed the form for her. And because of her, there was a man that was there, and he said he had been coming. Because of her, they said, oh, now you come with this person. They signed his own too. And then we had to go, and they said it was going to take another extra 3 months to get the payment. But the word kept coming. He has finished the work. He has cut it short in righteousness. And the payment came. And we were so excited because finally, The previous time we were struggling and we almost got kicked out from house and I had to sort for help here. And I was like, how am I going to pay August rent? But these payments came. Everybody, that word that says people would rejoice with you, they would laugh with you. They were even more excited than I was because there's no overtime. We had suffered so much and we thought that was it. Now the big one. So, a month ago, before my mom left, a word of knowledge, Papa brought it up, a word of knowledge came that said, somebody will call you and confess. And yes, somebody will call you to confess. Once the person confess, forgive them. And we laughed about it. My mom and I told my mom, we know we hear plenty things on NSPPD. I wonder what this one don't do now where they say maybe they forgive them. And we laughed about it, not knowing that it was for us. She left the next day, and 3 days after, she had called multiple times when I was at work. And I'm like, why is this woman calling me again? Is there another problem? And I'm like, Mommy, what is it? She was like, I'm freezing. I can't talk. What is going on? She said, remember that person I brought to the house? The lady was 15 years old. And I'm like, yes, I can't remember who this person is. And immediately my cousin called from my dad because he was with us at home. And he mentioned her name. And I'm like, yes, I know the person. So he was like, that's the person Mom is talking about. I ended the call and called my mom back. And this person was saying, I'm dying. I did die, oh. I beg forgive me for what I do. And my mom was like, I've forgiven you for what you did. And what did she do? Along the line, she started having an affair with my dad. And my mom got to find out about it. And she apologized. And my mom said, that's okay. And this is like 20 years. 20 years after. My mom said she did not know where she got her number from, who she got the number from. And then she was like, I've forgiven you. But she said, no, please forgive me. My mom said, what am I forgiving you for? And she opened up to say, everything that happened over all of these years, she did it. All my dad's behavior, the pain, the rejection, she went diabolic. She did it. And that was the word of knowledge that Papa said somebody was going to call you. And it was exactly the 3 days Papa spoke about that she called. We are forgiving them. It's hard. But it's a new season for us because we are no more the way that we used to be. We are not at the mercy of people. We are not struggling. But even though I don't have a dad anymore, and it's so painful to know that somebody actually made us go through all of this pain. But I'm so grateful to God where my auntie is for sending me the link. Pastor Jerry, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You don't know what you're doing for people like us. We have just come to say thank you. My mom is not here because she had to go back to work, but she said she's with us. Because she wanted me to share. On Thursday, I was going to send a video link because I didn't think I had the courage to come say all of this, but Pastor said that testimony that you are holding, you would have to say it. And I come to say thank you to God and to tell the devil, you are a liar and you failed. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, sir. What God cannot do,